Hey guys, welcome back to some more Portal 2. Let's continue our testing with this crazy robot that we really should get far away from.
Oh! Different multicolored turrets.
Come by your local pop culture store. Buy as many lucky drip boxes as possible and see what pattern you end up with today. We are not sponsored.
What flavored turrets do you want today?
Apparently dying because he just got shot.
Raspberry with a hint of death.
There's that one turret that's just kind of poking out. It's a defective one. It won't really... Well, no, it's not defective. I'm thinking of a different one later. But it's kind of harmless as long as you don't stand in front of it.
I thought you were thinking of the Portal 1 one.
There is another one like that in this game too, but I'm thinking of a later section.
Hello. Why are you burning them? They didn't do anything!
They will kill me if I go through that door, so they will do something. And I don't want to take the risk.
Now, I keep wondering, if you were to... Because I haven't tried this. If you were to fire the reflected laser back into the portal it's coming from, what would happen?
It'll basically just go right back through, kind of like a endless loop situation.
Are they singing?
Yeah.
They're the singing turrets! Is this an Easter egg?
Yep, this is one of the secret areas you can go into in the game. It doesn't really give you anything, but it's a nice little peek at some extra story.
What are they singing?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's an actual name in the soundtrack too, like a proper like song title, but I can't remember what it is. Also, these drawings are messed up.
Are those all the dead bodies? Just like a big amalgamation of just like corpses?
With what GLaDOS does in the series, I wouldn't be surprised.
I just love them jutting out their turrets in time with their singing.
Right?
Yeah, they're just doing little dancing.
It's just so... It's so adorable. I love it.
I love Easter eggs like that.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah.
Portal's got really good Easter eggs.
Oh yeah.
But no actual cake.
No.
For he's a jolly good fellow. He's a good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Okay, now we're copyrighted.
That he has cleared the Aperture science test.
And so say none of us. And we aren't DMCA'd, and this is gonna go badly, this is gonna go badly, this is gonna go badly, we're probably going to die. No.
Or at least one of us turns into potato. At least one of us one of us potato.
Matthew!
We all are spuds and potatoes, we all are spuds and potatoes, we all are spuds and potatoes. Please eat your vegetables. Please eat your vegetables. Please eat your vegetables. What am I saying?
I don't know. We already derailed and we're not even that far in yet. GLaDOS, you gotta make some new tests. We're already thinking of everything but the test.
I don't know about that. It seems like we're on a rail to me.
Not anymore.
Ha 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 ha.
Can we just cancel League after this?
Something magnet beam.
Can we just cancel League after this? Oh gosh. Is this another secret room?
Yeah, this is another Ratman's Den. This one you gotta go up above through all these grates, which is a little hard to shoot your portal through there at first, but come up here, then you can actually see your secret area.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh, that's not a nice drawing.
I'm surprised you were able to shoot through there, because it didn't look like it was letting you, yeah.
That just looks ominous.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of beans and coffee. Someone was hungry and very caffeinated.
I mean, they're just drinking like loads and loads of bean water.
Yeah. Although for someone who's on the run from GLaDOS, this does make a lot of sense. He's gotta always stay awake.
When in doubt, keep hold of your lucky mugs and your bean soup. Coffee is just bean soup.
Essentially.
I've always called it bean water.
I actually have that on a shirt. Coffee is just bean soup.
Not wrong, so accurate shirt.
Are you gonna find all the Ratman's dens in this playthrough?
Yeah, we go through them all.
Okay.
Excellent.
So, I can't remember. That might have been one of the last ones, too. Because you only really find the Ratman's dens when you're in the Aperture Science portion of this game. When you get into later sections, there's no Ratman's den.
In the numbered tests, yeah.
And we're a good way through the number tests, too, at this point. I mean, once we get to the said surprise that GLaDOS was talking about, we're getting closer to the end of those number tests.
You're surprised right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
With GLaDOS, you don't have a throat, therefore you can't choke.
Exactly, and that's her sarcasm coming in.
But she made coughing noises in Portal 1. Then how... I don't... The surprise is falling turrets.
If I walk into a test chamber and that's what happened, I immediately try to leave.
Yeah.
Surprise in 3, 2, 1.
More jazz?
I made it all up.
Oh!
Surprise.
I wasn't expecting much, and I'm still let down.
Come on. If it makes you
I don't know what I was
they
expecting.
abandoned you at birth.
Our expectations were low, but holy shit!
Yes.
Should have curbed my enthusiasm.
Bum.
It's like, okay, GLaDOS, just for that, I'm killing you again.
I mean, I didn't need a reason, but now you just gave me another.
I freaking love Curb Your Enthusiasm. That show is so funny.
It's so freaking funny. It's so freaking funny.
We're gonna be launching some reflector cubes over here. Get some turrets just shooting all the way across the room with our horrible aim.
Funny, too, because he's hiding behind a glass wall, but it's very thin, so you can barely be around it and you can still get hit. Or actually, no, I think that's a greater wall. That's why it's so easy to hit. I think at first I thought it was a glass wall, which is why I stood in front of it. It's like, you can't shoot me, and then immediately died, thinking it was glass, and it definitely wasn't. Although, to be fair, my first time I played this game, I played it on a laptop that definitely shouldn't have been able to play it. So I'm kind of surprised the game even ran. It's probably like sub 30 frames at most, skipped all the time. Resolution was low.
Let's give your parents a call right now.
To those parents who are trying to reach do not love you, please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
That's just rude.
Now I'm just depressed.
For real.
I'm just depressed now, man.
I taught my way onto
Oh, hi, Wheatley.
the work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ow! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
So to kind of jump ahead, there's never a court date with the said Jerry. I would have loved to have seen that as a sequel.
Who the heck is
Who's
Jerry?
Jerry?
Exactly. That's why I wanted to see what happens.
Tragedy plus
Jerry.
And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually.
Oh, at least we learned one thing in today's episode. Jerry is prejudiced.
And apparently the work conditions here are bad.
Jerry can fire you for nothing.
Maybe that was just Wheatley's other side.
Maybe that's Wheatley doing what?
Maybe that's just Wheatley's other side. He's just talking to himself again.
That's his other personality.
Oh god.
Which one? He probably has like 10. How talkative he is, it's a personality per conversation.
Whichever one never stops talking, which, you know, all things considered.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got where I was going with that.
It's just all. D, all the above.
D, yes. One thing I really hate about the ruins of Aperture Science is that all of the mechanisms just sort of sporadically clicking away. It just sounds like being in a room full of mechanical spiders. It's very unsettling.
Yeah, it kind of can at times. Yeah. So another thing that's kind of weird, I don't know what this was. It felt like graphical corruption that was happening once in a while in this playthrough, because you can see the floor here that I'm standing on. Sometimes just particle affects the crap out. I don't know why. This is with a fresh install, fresh GPU drivers, high-end card, doesn't care.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was wondering what that was about, but I was wondering if maybe I just wasn't seeing something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is what I was seeing at the time, too. So it's like, what? Why? I literally uninstalled the game and re-downloaded the whole thing from scratch. Like, no, it's still doing this. All right, it's just the test chamber then, sure. Don't remember this.
Kind of getting a bit nervous there. I'm like, does Shell have cataracts? Does she need to get her eye pressure tested? What's going on here?
Definitely need something tested. And it's not these things that we're going through. We don't need to do these tests.
I was about to say it's not the chambers.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
For one, hang on.
Just one of us?
Is it actually giving me cake?
No, that's not a mutual decision then, GLaDOS. I think you're using words you don't understand.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
It's OSHA approved.
The facility is completely operational again.
Oh. That was a lie, wasn't it?
Are we getting approval from OSHA? Nah, never gonna happen.
Violation! 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 Violation!
He doesn't care.
Aperture probably has every violation in the book.
And just a reminder, there are no exits that do not require you plummeting to your death.
Better than they did before. It was easy.
I also think it's a cruel joke when you walk into the ending here and you just see all the companion cubes just fall down the elevator shaft. She knew what she was doing.
How could you do that to him? How could you do that to my boy? What did Companion Cube ever do to you, GLaDOS?
What do you got against squares?
It should have been the companion sphere. Like, come on, no one likes that thing.
Yeah, Companion Sphere, I'd understand. But what did Companion Cube ever do to you, man?
And real confetti this time.
Oh boy, real confetti.
Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it, but at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
Foreshadowing?
Sorry, was that another fat joke? Because she's been doing that this whole time.
I was wondering if the space thing was foreshadowing.
I mean...
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can.
I was about to say, I wish it was outside of my range of hearing.
Yeah, I know, then we never have to hear him. You can't solve that test because this is all scripted. You can actually hover out of bounds there with SV cheats, like no clip. That door leads to nothing that you would have went to, regardless. So, wouldn't matter.
That's unfortunate, because, I would imagine it'd be fun to explore here while everything's going to heck.
Yeah, to have, an alternate ending, and that would be, one of the ways out. But there is another alternate ending right over here on our left.
Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are?
Very stupid, apparently.
You don't ever underestimate the power of my stupid, okay?
Get closer.
Aw.
Now that was also rude. Oh, and the timer just kill it straight to 0.
Yep.
Damn it!
Accurate representation of just how stupid we really are.
Very good. Very good, sir. Very good.
Just do it. Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
So needless to say, again, you can no-clip over through where the door goes. It leads nowhere. That's just a trap, as we've learned the hard way.
But I wanted to see the deer.
Yeah, what would be the deer in GLaDOS' eyes? Would it just be a painted turret? It probably would be.
It'd be like the first line of a letter. Deer, subject name.
And then it just opens fire.
DEAR. Or to be Atlas and Peabody wearing, like, antlers.
Probably, yeah. That would also work.
I gotta say, I like this music.
What were you saying, Amber?
I do like the music in this part.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, the escape song here is real nice. It really fills you with that tension that you're supposed to have in this section. Because it's very, very deadly, but you gotta move fast. It works well for that.
Like, sorry, Wheatley, can't run. I gotta jam to this boss.
No, Lily, I can't run. There is no sprint key.
Just don't mind me. I'm gonna dance like that skeleton puppet.
Man, Wheatley, it must be very convenient to have a monorail railing the whole entire way to move you across.
Specifically, also conveniently, that's the way we need to go. Imagine if that took them the exact opposite way.
You don't have to worry about stairs.
What?
How convenient that we managed to make it to the elevator that eerily reminds me of Stanley Parable.
Right?